Hello and welcome to Showrunner. This is a isometric management game and it's out now on Steam, so you can check it out through the link in the description. And this is where you create your very own TV show. Yeah, that actually piqued my interest the first time I saw this, and I am extremely excited about this because this is actually coming from one of the developers that I really like. And so we are going to make a new game straight away, and now we can choose some things. I'm just going to pause the time real fast just to make sure it doesn't go too fast, because I am going to be obviously thinking about things, and you can create your very own TV studio. So I'm obviously probably going to be calling myself, I don't know, probably something like Reformia something or other. So what about Reformia Studios Inc. or whatever, something like that. And let's have a look. Okay, so we've got a bunch of very, very cool little icons that we can choose here. I'm going to go for, what about a shield? I think that seems pretty fun considering the whole mount and blade angle. And what else can we go for? Alright, there's a bunch. Do we want to go for something a little bit abstract, or do we want to go for something a little bit more obvious? I don't know. Maybe something like a film reel or something like that? I don't know. I mean, that's a bit too obvious, but I think we'll go for it. Why not? Reformia Studios Inc. Alright, so here we go. This is where we create our very first show. So, what do we want to call it? That's the point. What do we want to call it? There's a bunch of different themes, a bunch of different genres, and this is also going to give you a differential in your stat importance. So this is very important to take a look at. Make sure that you're balancing it out as you want. Obviously, for me personally, I don't know whether I really care too much about the stats, because I really want to create something that I want to create. Not sure if it's going to really make any difference to me in the long run, but let's see what happens. Anyway, we're going to be calling this, I'm going to go for, let's actually not name it yet, okay? Let's not name it. Let's just choose a theme and then a genre first. So let's have a look. Sci-fi, fantasy, western, political. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. We're going to go for, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like maybe kind of like a supernatural or maybe a fantasy. I think maybe like a fantasy potentially, or a historical. Maybe a historical mystery or historical action. No. What about, oh, that's looking pretty good. What about a historical adventure? We could also do drama, as you can see right here. I'm thinking maybe the mystery. I kind of felt like that might be kind of cool. Yeah, let's go for a historical mystery. And so we're going to be calling, oh no, okay, so you know me and my legendary powers of naming. I'm very bad at naming things, if you didn't know. And so I'm going to be calling this the Deadly Bread Maker. There we go. Absolutely awful. I know. Absolutely terrible, terrible name. Do not use this name. But yes, I'm going to go for that. Alright, so now we can select our contract. This is all about streaming and all about, you know, the various places that are going to be having our show be hosted on. So you can see here, depending on the success of your show, we may renegotiate a new contract for additional seasons after this contract ends. So you can see here that they're going to pay us 1,000 in currency, and then episodes, they're going to pay us 150, and for every 1 million viewers, for every half star of average reviews, and for every gain of 1 show interest, they're going to gain, you know, give us additional bonuses and benefits and so on and so forth. And it's the same thing with the other studios as well, but they are going to pay you differently, as you can quite clearly tell. So I'm thinking right now we're going to go for, probably for Streamwatch. I'm thinking we're going to go for Streamwatch. Yeah, we're going to go for Streamwatch right here. We're going to sign with them. Thank you for checking out this early access build of Showrunner. And now that you've started your studio and your show, you'll need to start making some episodes and finding an audience. First of all, you'll need to hire some staff. In particular, you'll need at least 1 writer to create scripts for the show before any other production can take place. Go to the staff screen, then writers, then press the staff search button. Choose a level 1 search and you'll be presented with a number of possible candidates in the search bar. So in other words, this is where we go right here. Writers, open for hire, staff search, and here we go. So I personally want to try and find a really good writer. I'd like a really good writer to be able to write an amazing plot. So we're going to go for, hopefully, I'm hoping that we'll get a, yeah, D+ is okay. Ooh, Adeline looks fantastic. Adeline is looking really, really good right now. Aubrey's also looking good. He's a dramatist. Writers of this class tend to have the following strengths and weaknesses. So dialogue's very strong and dynamics very strong. Imagination is very weak, but we are doing historical, so you don't really need to create things as such. You know, for example, it's not a fantasy, so we don't need to go too hard on that. And this fellow is also having a fiery personality, so staff that work together with complementary personalities are more likely to have their chemistry increase rather than decrease over time. So you could see that Aubrey is really bad with a fluid personality, but very good with a breezy personality. So I think we're going to go for Aubrey here, and I'd like to get a breezy personality otherwise. I'd like to get 2 writers if at all possible. I actually don't even know whether I need 2 writers. Do I need 2 writers? I think I might need 2 writers, so let's try it out. This is a breezy personality. Okay, might be good. Work rate is very strong. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this guy, Caden. Caden seems good. I'm hopeful that we can maybe balance them out so that they have strong things across the board. So for example, obviously I'd like to have a good work rate, and I'd like to have good imagination with the potential person to go along with the one we had. But I'd also like them to get along, you know what I mean? I want them to have a good, whoa, this is, yeah, Adeline's very good at that. Okay. Ooh, dialogue's very strong, very weak though. This is, again, a fiery personality. So we're going to go for Caden here. I think that sounds like a decent idea. All right, there we go. Before you create your first episode, your show will need some characters. Go to the character screen and then press the create button. On the screen, you can choose whether the character is a main or support character and give them a name. Importantly, you also need to decide what character archetype fits, which defines the general initial traits of the character. When you're happy, press the create and cast button. Alright, so here's the staff, and you can see here that we have these guys, and we can then go to actors. Go to the character screen. Wait a minute. Go to the character screen and collect... Wait. I went to the wrong place. Okay. I'm an idiot. All right. Yes. So create. Here we go. Okay. So now we can create someone. I'm thinking we're probably going to go for something like... I think maybe kind of like a villain. I'd like to create a villain and maybe like an anti-hero that kind of have like a... I don't know, maybe a love-hate relationship or something like that. Obviously, I have no idea what is actually going to happen, but could be kind of cool. So we're going to just create the character... Chloe Foster. Why not? Chloe Foster seems like a good idea. So we'll go for her as the villain. And we're just going to create that. And then we could technically create someone else. I'm not sure if we really want to do that though. Do we actually want to do that? Select a level 1 search for casting and you'll be presented with the casting options that your studio has found for the role. Okay, so let's cast. Here we go. Alright, so main character is Chloe Foster, and now we can choose the actor that is going to play her. Alright, so let's have a look. Casting rating is 62%, 87% for Emily Hernandez. Alright, might be good. Yeah, that seems amazing. Oh, Adeline's looking really good too. I feel like we need a really charismatic main character though, or main actor, so I'm thinking maybe we want to go for something like that. So I'm thinking... I mean, Emily has pretty decent charisma, not too bad, so I'm thinking okay. She is a thespian as well, so her delivery is very strong. Her charisma is average, which is okay, that's absolutely fine. Oh dear, doesn't work very well with our writers though. As you can see, she is a fluid personality, so I'm a bit worried about that. Breezy works very well though. Maybe we want to go with Gracie instead. The casting rating is only 70%, however. Not sure if this really makes a difference, so we're just going to go with her. And we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to keep her exactly the same, but you can create her however you so desire. So you can put on capes, you can change her shoes, and so on and so forth. And you can change her pants and whatever you want out, you know, whatever else you want to do with her. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. All right, can I select traits? No, I can't select any of that. All right, so yeah, this is perfectly fine. Now you're ready to create the first episode of your show. Press the create episode button to get started. Ooh, I'm excited. All right, here we go. First, you'll be presented with the available writers. You'll need to select at least one by pressing a plus button to the right of their details. Note that you can have up to 3 writers working on a single script at once, which will generally lead to better scores. When you've selected your writing team, press the confirm button. Okay, well, I very much hope that we will be able to have both of them working together. I definitely want them to be working together here. Aubrey is going to be our main driving force here. For the dialogue, at least, I hope so. And then Caden will hopefully pick up the slack with some of the work rate going on. Alright, here we go. So now we have a season theme selection. You can unlock one theme each before episodes 1, 2, 3, and 5 in the season. So this is basically going to give us some kind of increase in some way or another. And this is obviously going to cost us. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's have a look here. Script gains bonus character points for each 2 episodes. This theme is active. Bonus increases by 1. We could go for a conspiracy. I think conspiracy might sound pretty cool, but we could also go for something like revenge. I don't know. Every card with drama points played has a 33% chance to increase show popularity by 1. I think that sounds pretty good. Let's go for revenge. And that's going to be the thing. And script creation. Okay, here you have up to 5 script slots, which you can place a scene card in to map out the script outline. Place an available card by selecting it on the scene card's sidebar. So you can see all of these right here. The script score will increase based on the cards played in the script slots. Each card costs time to play, so you might not be able to fill all the slots this time around. When you're set, press the confirm button. Alright, so here we go. I think I want to get a lot of drama. I want to get good plot, and visuals are obviously going to be a big deal too. Okay, so we're going to go for new arrival right here. And we'll go for... We want, well, group discussion's not really going to work because we only have 1 character right now. So we could technically do establish location. And we'll go for a tense meeting. And then I only have probably 1 more to select here. So let's see what I can do. Maybe this. There we go. All right, that's what we're going to go for. And we're going to call it single wine, great no blade. All right, that sounds like a fun idea. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. This takes you to the character select screen where you pick the characters. Okay, so we're obviously going to be selecting Chloe Foster here. And that's pretty much it. There we go. Press the complete button to lock them in, and there we have it. Okay, now you've got your first episode underway. Wonderful. To complete it, you want to hire a director and crew for the filming phase and an editor for the editing phase. Go to staff in the relevant tab, then press the staff search button to begin that process. The show overview screen will show you a list of each episode of the show. Click any of these for more details on a particular one. You can also now check out the finance screen to get more details on your studio's revenues and costs. Hopefully we're not going to have too many issues with that. But you never know how it is. You know how it is. Anyway, finally, the research screen allows you to unlock more scene cards to use on the script create screen. Good luck continuing your show, and we hope you enjoy the game. All right, so I'm really, really psyched for this. I would love to be able to get a wonderful director. So let's see what we can get. All right. Okay, so we've got Caitlin here. We want no, we don't want a fluid personality. We want breezy, or we want someone that is neutral-ish with our actors. So, ooh, this is good. Oh yeah, this guy seems good. He's got a breezy personality. He's got great storytelling. I'm liking this guy. So we're going to go for Axel here. We need a crew as well. So we need, I don't even know how many crew we actually need. So I'm going to go for 2, I guess. I guess 2 crew would probably be okay for now. So we've got technical. We also have teamwork and work rate. Okay, so breezy personality once again. That's actually not even entirely bad, but I'm thinking we'll maybe try and find something else. Let's see. Oh, work rate's very good for Kayla right here. Jasmine is a down-to-earth personality. They're not very good. Doesn't really... these guys do not work well with breezy. You see, that's the main problem here. Okay, fiery personality might be good. Work rate is good for Madison. Okay, we'll go for Madison here. This is also a fiery personality as well. I'd like a breezy personality if I can. Is this one? No, this is breezy. Okay, so Scarlet is also going to be the other one that we will get. And there we have it. Okay, and now we need an editor. So we're just going to go for the editor here. Okay, execution. Okay, pacing's good. Pacing's good. All right, yeah, I'm thinking maybe pacing would be kind of nice for us to have. Ooh, wait a minute. This guy's looking real nice. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for this guy. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so technically we can actually hire more actors if we so desire, I suppose, but I don't think we need to do that right now because we've obviously just, done that. Okay, so we can actually change the writer's room as well. You can change how it's decorated, which is actually pretty cool. Let's just make it have like a brownish floor. I think that seems kind of nice. We can also change how the staff room looks as well. So you can change how basically everything looks, which is really, really nice in my opinion. Yeah, but I think we'll just leave basically everything as it is. I think I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we can click create episode and we can see what happens. Or actually, wait a minute. Let me just play the game actually, because it was on pause. Because I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, do I need to actually confirm anything? No, I don't. Because now look at what's going to happen. The writers are writing things in there, and we've got our crew ready to do their thing. And as you can see, we've got all these different props and everything as well. Because obviously, this is a historical. What are we actually doing again? Historical mystery? Isn't it a historical mystery or something like that? Oh well, whatever the case. Yeah, even though I can't actually remember specifically what we were doing, we're gonna obviously find out. Historical drama, historical something or other. I know it's historical something, but whatever the case, I have a feeling this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good episode. Let's speed things up and get this episode written. And there we have it. Okay, fantastic. Now we can select the director to actually direct the episode itself. And we'll do that. Boom. And then we will also get the crew on board as well. And now they will start filming. As you can see, there she is. Yes, there is Chloe Foster, our wonderful main character. Unfortunately, she doesn't have anyone to act with at the moment. I probably should have gotten another actor, right? Yeah, probably should have gotten another actor, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's not going to be too necessary. Anyway, we've got Marlon here, who's going to be our wonderful editor. And hopefully, he is going to do a good job. And funnily enough, you can actually apparently furnish your studio with various pieces of equipment, which is definitely going to make a bit of a difference. Whoa, okay, wait a minute. Our average review is pretty bad. pretty bad actually, but we did have a massive amount of viewers. We had what is that? Is that 10 million? Is that literally 10 million? I have no idea. Okay, well, the show interest was okay. It's not popular, as you can quite clearly tell. Okay, well that didn't do very well, unfortunately. All right. Well, maybe we're gonna do a little bit better next time around. Oh dear. I'm a bit worried about that now. Okay, so we can now create another one. Let's try and create another one. Okay, we're gonna go for. Wait a minute. Let me actually just recruit some extra actors. Let's get another. Can I not get another actor right here? Wait a minute. No. These are the other people. Okay, so yeah, I would actually like to hire another one, but I don't think I'm able to actually. Or should we just create an? Wait a minute. Let's just create another person here. We'll go for an anti-hero, and we'll create a supporting character. So the supporting character is obviously going to be maybe a rogue. Maybe a rogue might be kind of nice. So let's do that. Let's search for someone that can actually play the rogue. 77% chance, 88% chance. Or not percent chance, but casting rating sounds really good. 93%. Whoa, okay. Cole Edwards, you are up. Let's do it. Okay, you're looking real good. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got two actors. I feel like Gracie is going to get upstaged by Cole now because they have such a massive disparity right here. But I'm trying to improve the ratings. You know, we got to try and improve the ratings. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to go for revenge and love. That sounds like a good idea. And then we can just add all of these. Let's go for a friendly chat. Actually, all of this stuff is probably pretty good for us. Acute observation. We could go for a travel sequence. And there we have it. We're going to go for something like that. And then we can assign our characters, supporting characters. There we have it. So they're done. And this is called Dark Dance. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, I feel like I have a lot of passion behind our episode here, but apparently people don't think it's that good, which I'm really saddened by actually. But oh well, okay. I guess we can't do much about it. We've just got to try our best. I mean, the Deadly Bread Maker is literally what our TV show is called, so I'm guessing, you know, maybe not the best thing ever. Maybe not the best thing ever. Okay, so there's the editor. The editor's going to go ahead and do his thing. And as you can see, I can actually select a multitude of different things here. So for example, I can actually select a director's chair, and I can even purchase something a little bit better. So you can see here, I just upgraded our director's chair to be slightly different. You can also upgrade a variety of other things. Maybe maybe I can upgrade this guy's desk. No, I can't do that yet. But I'm going to assume that maybe later down the line I will be able to do that, because I can actually research things, as I said before. So let's go for a drama, and let's research some cards. This is going to cost me script points, which I unlock by doing things. And we can also do that again. There we go. Yeah, so research is obviously a big deal. And this is our financials right here. So our overall revenue is actually pretty good, 1,455, and our overall expenses are 308. How are we doing in monthly terms? Yeah, not too bad, it seems, at the moment. Anyway, let's just continue onward. And there we have it. Okay, the average review is still pretty awful. Initial view is not bad, though. Not bad. Okay. And, oh, our character level up. Okay, fantastic. Look at this. So now she has a new trait available, and now we're going to be able to do something here. Increased chance to gain popularity by 10%. However, it does reduce experience gain by 50%. Okay, no. I think we're going to go for experience gain increased by 15%, but you can see here that there's a huge amount of different things available to her. Increase other characters' experience gain. Oh, that sounds pretty fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. Leadership. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And also our studio leveled up as well. So we now have another writer cap and a director cap increase. And our next level, we're going to get staff room level 1 unlocked, as well as an editor cap increase too. So technically what I can do now is I can hire some more writers. Let's hire some more writers. Why not? So let's try and get a breezy, because actually, wait a minute. We have a fiery and a breezy right now. We could get another one. Imagination very strong. I think we need a very strong imagination right now. So I think I'm going to go for Lucas here. Sounds like a perfect idea. So we'll do that. Then we have 3 writers available, which is going to be super nice. And do we want to get another director? That's the question. I guess we will. Let's try and get another director. We need someone that's going to go with a breezy personality. So I'm thinking we're going to go for fiery right here. Annabelle is looking pretty good. So let's do that. Editors are absolutely fine. We could go for more crew if we wanted to do that as well. Maybe we should go for some more crew, so let's do that. And let's see what we can get. Okay, ooh, she's looking good. Teamwork is really, really nice. I think right now they have decent teamwork. Tentacle is not looking particularly good for any of our people, so I'm thinking we're going to go for Lillian here. I think that's going to be a great idea. There we go. All right, so we have pretty much maxed out everything. The only thing that we haven't is more actors, I guess. But I'm pretty happy with how we are currently doing things with our actors. So let's create another episode. All 3 writers are now available here. And we can select something. So what are we going to go for? Well, we can basically go for anything we want. So let's go for... Ooh, society's looking real good. Look at that. Earn 60 script points each remaining episode this season. That sounds like a really good thing to take early on. So I'm going to take that. Should have probably taken that much, much earlier, but I'm a bit of an idiot, obviously. Endless Shield is this script. Okay, sounds good. Let's go for melee, making a deal, unconvincing display. Sounds like a good idea. And the lead writer will be Lucas, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to do a pretty good job. As you can see, he does have the, I think he has a good dialogue or good work ethic or something like that. So I'm actually really, really happy with him to do this. So let's go for that. And we're going to go for, once again, main character is going to be, yeah, I guess we're going to do this. Yeah, I think that seems pretty good. Why not? So let's do that. And then this. We don't have any other characters, obviously, at the moment. So, I mean, I can recruit them. So maybe it would be an idea, but yeah, well, whatever the case, here we go. Let's do it. We're going to write the script. Everyone's going to be chilling right now, just waiting for everything to be done. And you can see here that you're actually going to need to upgrade things. So you need level 1 soundstage to be able to upgrade this other stuff here. So you can see here, soundstage, camera left. We're going to need to upgrade this. Technically, I can do that. I can do that right away. So I think we might as well upgrade our camera. Why not? I mean, it sounds like a good idea to upgrade one's camera, does it not? I think so. Oh, we can only select 1 director. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think story should be pretty good. So let's go for the story here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can only do one. Studio level up too. Staff room level 1 unlocked. An editor cap has been increased, so we can now get another editor. I'm going to assume that, of course, as time goes on, you're probably going to need a little bit, you know, a little bit of knowledge about that. You're probably going to have some people potentially becoming tired, and you're going to need them to get regenerated. So being able to have an additional person on staff that can take over when that person is tired, that's going to be extremely important for us. Anyway, as you can see, we got additional characters, staff search level has been increased, casting search level has been increased, as well as our crew cap, which is really going to make a huge difference. Being able to search for better people in general is going to make a huge difference, so I'm very much looking forward to that. We also have sofas here that I can potentially get to, and look at this, we can actually upgrade this stuff. I didn't even realize that you could upgrade all this stuff right now, so technically we could do that. I guess I will. I'm thinking I'm actually spending way too much money right here, so not sure if I really should be doing that right now, but I think the equipment is going to make a big difference overall, or at least I hope it does. I don't know. But yeah, most of these people actually have 100 energy as it is. I don't think they actually lose energy that fast, but I'm going to assume that they will lose it eventually. They will start losing things. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna increase our upgrades ever so slightly here. Unfortunately, my money situation is dwindling, so I'm gonna stop buying upgrades now, but you can see here that most things can be upgraded, including the bookcase. I mean, literally, the bookcase can be increased, and the sofa that they're sitting on, I think, can probably be increased as well, but obviously I'm not gonna do that right now. And yeah, we're gonna have all our people just kind of chilling out there as well. Alright, so Endless Shield is just about to be done. Oh, the review is a little bit better. Initial viewers, yes, much better. Alright, yeah, that is looking really good. That might be because we had a different director here, or, well, should we say a different writer? That might be the case. Not entirely sure. And we also have someone that has leveled up. Okay, yes, our wonderful Cole here has actually gained an additional trait. So let's have a look. What do we want to go for? Increase persona points earned by 20% when appearing in an episode. You can move character stats 1 point towards conventional, quirky, extrovert, introvert, diligent. I think he wants to probably move a bit more towards logical because we want him to continually play the rogue, do we not? Do we want him to do that? I mean, he has 93%. Actually not sure if it's even worth it for him to take that. So I'm thinking maybe we just want to go for increased experience gain. I'm thinking increased experience gain early on is actually going to make a significant difference to how fast our actors level up. So I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, let's create another episode. Let's do it. And yeah, we're gonna... Ooh, yeah, what do we want to do actually? I think Lucas actually did a fantastic job, to be honest. So we're going to go for him again. And we'll see what happens. We're going to call this Final Star. No, that sounds like a final episode title. Let's go for Crimson Meditation. There we go. I should have, you know what I should have done? If I wanted to create all these scripts, I should have given them all bread-themed names. But it's too late now, so I'm not going to do that any further. But yes, I probably should have done that, all things considered. Anyway, we're just going to go for something like this. This seems like a pretty decent array of things that we want to go for. And we're just going to get Chloe there, and there we are. Let's do it. And we're getting massive bonuses right here. I do have 444 gold, or currency, to spend. And so I'm actually wondering whether we want to upgrade any of our other stuff. I think Axel actually did a really good job. So I'm thinking we're going to just focus a bit more on story. And that's what we're going to do. And they're going to work well together here. The crew is obviously going to work very, very nicely together. And here we are. And we're just going to basically, you know, get a little bit of cash. And we're just going to try and save it up somewhat. Gracie has leveled up. Very nice indeed. She is once again our actor. And her energy is... regenerated. Okay, very nice. Okay, I was actually thinking that, you know, there was going to be some weird thing going on there. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's just do that. And she didn't she level up? Okay, so it doesn't say that she leveled up. Do I don't have anything that I can do with her right now. All right, maybe there was nothing that she actually gained. I'm not entirely sure. I thought that I already leveled her up, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so yeah, once again, we got a 1 star, and we're getting more viewers. We are getting more viewers. Our characters are doing massively well. You can see that. Our drama is extremely good. Plot is very weak, however. So I'm thinking we might need to do something about that. And as you can see, Chloe is getting some decent fame. Landon is doing very well as well. So that's quite nice. And then we can continue on with studio level up once again. Writer's room level 2 has been unlocked. And we can upgrade it for 150. I will be doing that. There we go. And then we can actually get a writer's table increased as well. The corkboard can also be upgraded, as you can see. I think the writers are definitely going to be one of the most important things that we want to try and focus on here. Generally, writers are always going to be the big deal. They don't get enough credit, in my opinion, in these kinds of situations, but it really is that simple, you know. Obviously, if the director is terrible too, then that's obviously going to make a pretty significant difference to the whole thing. But you know, I mean, generally everyone involved in the creation of a TV show is of course going to be, you know, pretty important. But I feel like when it comes down to the raw material, the writer is obviously where it begins. And if the writing is terrible, then not sure if anything else is really going to save it. But we'll see what happens with how we go here. Okay, here we go. We can select a season theme. We're going to go for Rebellion. Oh yes, we're going to go for Rebellion right here. Sounds pretty good. And we're going to go for Aubrey this time. We're going to go for Aubrey. Black Dagger sounds like a cool one. Or Caden? Maybe Caden? I'm actually not entirely sure. Yeah, I think Aubrey, because as far as I remember, Aubrey has really good dialogue. So I'm thinking that plot might be really good for that, potentially. I need more plot, so I'm going to try and get as many green benefits as we can. Let's actually remove that one. I want making a deal instead. There we go. Let's go for that. I think that seems pretty good. There we go. And let's just assign this. Yeah, there we are. Right. Okay, wonderful. We might need to fire Chloe soon. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit worried about that, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to do a little bit better as time goes on, but yeah. I'm a bit worried. Okay, Axel's doing great. As you can see, he has actually some pretty good fame, surprisingly enough. And there we go. And Caden actually leveled up once again. I don't know, actually, leveling up improves the staff members' abilities in line with their job class. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, very nice. Yeah, so Caden, as you can see, is really good when it comes to his work rate, but that's pretty much it. Gracie is extremely good with charisma. Caden, Aubrey is really good with dynamics and dialogue. So yeah, Aubrey is going to be great with dialogue. So that's the reason why I made him the lead writer this time around. So hopefully that's going to actually make a difference. We can only hope it's going to make a difference. Cole Edwards, as you can see, is now leveling up once again. He's doing very well in regards to his craft. His charisma does need to be a little bit buffed up, so I'm thinking we're probably going to need to train him in that a little bit. Maybe we can do something about that. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, I only have 70 gold remaining, so I'm not sure how we're going to do here. There we go. We got our payments. Yeah, look at that. Plot was actually fantastic. Look at that. The plot was much, much better this time around. Characters very low, though. Characters very low, so we might need to do something about that, but otherwise our actors are gaining experience. Our editor has also leveled up too. We don't pick any traits right now for them, unfortunately, but yeah, hopefully maybe we can do something else here, because we obviously want to research some more cards. There we go. That is now complete. You have unlocked the loyalty season theme. All right, very nice. And we can also do this as well. So let's go for world building. I think world building sounds pretty good. So we have a bunch of those too. You have unlocked the war season theme. All right. And that's basically all we can do right now. And this is our current studio. We're actually not even doing too badly. My financial is looking okay, but obviously my overall expenses, as you can see right here, pretty big. Yeah, pretty big. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but well, I can't really do much about that right now. We just got to continue onward and see what we can do here. Aubrey, I think, is doing a great job, so we're just going to leave him the way he is. And otherwise, we have many more cards to spend now as well. So we can go for more plot. We can go for more plot-based stuff, and we can go for more characters. Let me see. So blue is characters. Okay, so let me see. Let's go for this, 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 and let's go for that and this. There we go. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Some of these cards actually have cooldowns as well, so do bear that in mind. And there we have it. All right. Yeah, so as I said, we might need to fire Chloe. I'm not sure if the audience is really vibing with her that much, but we're not going to do a Henry Cavill with The Witcher. Thank you very much. We're not going to do that. If a writer has to go, then a writer has to go. You know, that's just how it is. Anyway, let's have a look-see here. Axel, he's going to definitely do a good job as the director, in my opinion. And we're going to have all the crew working on this. That's going to be super nice. And once again, as I said to you before, we're just going to save up money right now. We're just going to save up money and we'll see what happens. Editor's going to do his thing. I really like the fact that the time controls are so incredibly quick. It feels like I don't have to wait that long at all, which I really appreciate, because in these kinds of games, when it's a management game and you have to wait for something, I always really do not like it when it still takes a long time, even on the fastest setting. You know what I mean? I think this is a really nice pacing, so I like that a lot. Otherwise, yeah, everyone's doing fantastically. Yeah, we didn't get any combos or anything like that, but you can see here, look at that. We are increasing our viewers, which is actually good, you know? Obviously, increasing your viewers is definitely what we want to go for. Okay, so the editing suite can actually be upgraded now. So let me actually just have a look here. Can we? Yeah, we can upgrade it for 150. I guess I will do that. And then we can also upgrade this if we want to too, which I think I will go for. And the sofa can be upgraded for 50, which is actually really cheap in actual fact. Okay, so let's create another episode. And, oh, Silent Stillness sounds like a pretty good mid-season episode. I mean, we've only got around 3 episodes remaining to create, but I think that's going to be nice. All right, so let's go for characters. Heavy character episode right here. And there we go. I think, I don't know, maybe we should get, maybe we should get someone else instead of Chloe. I don't know. I don't really want to get rid of her though, because it feels bad, you know? It feels bad to do that. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to go okay. Maybe we're going to be fine. All right, so Axel once again is going to be our director here. And Lucas has leveled up. Very nice indeed. As you can see, he's regaining his energy, which is always nice. And there's Marlon right there. Lillian has leveled up too. Very good. And that's the wonderful thing. Every single time you're going to change from one section to the next, the others are then going to be regenerating their energy. So that might be the reason why most of our people already have full energy by the next time we begin. So look at this. Oh, look at that. We actually got a 2-star average review. That's really, really nice. Look at the initial viewers as well. Look at that. What is that? That's 5.6 million. That's 5.6 million. That's crazy. Okay, wow. I am blown away by the reception of this episode. Apparently Silent Stillness was one of the best ones. Drama, 317 rating. All right, okay, I get it. Landon has actually leveled up again as well. So we're going to be... What do we want to do what do we want to do here? We're going to go for... Add 3 character points to any script when they appear in an episode. Yes, we will take that. That sounds like a great idea. Because Landon's going to be in quite a few of the things that we're doing right now. So I'm very, very pleased to do that. And let's just add our writers once again. I'm going to make Aubrey the lead writer once more. Okay, we're going to call this... we're going to call this Guardian Flame. Guardian Flame sounds good. All right, so once more, let's do characters. And we'll do characters, more characters, all across the board here. Thank you very much. Try and focus on the characters as much as possible. And we'll see what we can do. There we go. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, generally, our plot should be the maximum, right? Our plot and our drama is the most important, according to our statistics, as you can see up there. So that's obviously going to be a big deal. So hopefully we will be able to get a good amount of character. I mean, look at this. Everyone is actually doing a pretty nice job here. You can see here, however, 250 to upgrade the cameras. Oh my. I mean, I know cameras are extremely expensive in the TV show business, but Whoa, that's kind of incredible. Oh, sound. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade the sound. Why not? Let's upgrade the sound. Can we actually upgrade the sound stage a little bit? Yeah, no, we can't. No, we can't upgrade that just yet. Ah, that's sad. Oh well, never mind. Maybe I'll be able to do that soon enough. And our editor is now going at it, doing a wonderful job. Let's upgrade the sofa in the editing suite. Let's also upgrade the sofa over here if I can. There we go. Let's upgrade this a pretty significant amount. Let's upgrade this all the way. There we go. Brandenburg sofa. And we're also now at level 7 with Reformist Studios Inc. Very nice. And we also have the green screen and so on. There's also this. What is this? Okay. Yeah, let's go for that. There we go. Let's go for that. I have no money. Oh, great. Okay, you better give me some good money right here. Not bad, not bad. Viewers, still pretty decent. And our characters, look at that. Our characters were doing a good job. Unfortunately, the average review was once again 1.5 stars. But again, this is literally our first foray into making a TV show. So it might very well be the case that we just need to build up our skills and become better as time goes on. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens later on down the line. All right, here we go. Okay, this time around, we're going to go for plot, okay? We're going to go for a huge amount of plot. So let's get every single thing that I can. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do, unfortunately. We don't have a huge amount of time this time around. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Maybe Landon should actually be the main character, but I know that supporting characters, they can steal the show very easily, you know? They can really steal the show very, very nicely. And I'm wondering whether that makes any difference. I don't know. I don't think it does. So I think we should just leave it the way it is right now. Let's upgrade this bookcase all the way. And let's get Axel to do his thing once again. And let's do this. There we go. And technically what I could do is I could actually get an upgrade in staff. Because we know that I can actually do that, you know? We did have a level up that actually provided us with the ability to actually do that. So that might be an idea. Not sure. That might be an idea. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to research once again. We're going to do interactions, I guess. Oh, we can't really do much there, unfortunately. All right, so let's actually see if we can hire some more. We can't hire any more actors. Why can't we hire any more actors? Do I need to create another character, don't I? I think I need to create another character. So let's go for a Sage. Dylan Hill. There we go. Oh, we can go for a level 3. Okay, level 3 search. Let's do this. 88%. Oh, this is looking real good. Okay, 88% looks fantastic. Okay, 2 people have 88%. Charisma is looking real nice. Yeah. We're going to go for Gawain right here. Sounds like a perfect choice. Okay, so yeah, we're now going to have 3 characters in the show. And we're going to be adding the last one in the last 2 episodes, which is probably not a good idea. That's usually not the way to go. That's usually definitely not the way to go. Actually, wait a minute. That was episode 9. So in the last episode, we're going to be seeing a new character. Probably not the best idea, all things considered. People don't really like that. But we'll see, eh? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to be good. He is a main character as well, which is going to be interesting. Okay, so once again, same writers. We might want to get some more writers as well, to be honest. Maybe that's going to be a good idea. Anyway, how much time do I have? I have full time. Okay, great. Let's do this. Making a deal. There we go. Okay, and we're going to be calling this... what are we going to be calling this? We've got to do something... We've got to do something kind of final for this, you know? So what about Silent Tenets? There we go. Perfect. All right, sounds good. Okay, so Gawain is going to be going in there, as well as Chloe, of course, and then Landon. And there we have it. Let's do it. All right. I am very much looking forward to seeing our review scores for this, because Gawain is obviously a new character here. He's being introduced very late in the season. And I'm going to wholeheartedly assume that people are not going to be very appreciative of this. But I'm going to try it nevertheless, just because I want to see what happens. And I probably should have had some more actors to begin with anyway, to be honest. You know, that would have made much more sense. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably try to get a couple of extra people, because our studio has leveled up quite significantly. Yeah, as you can see, look at our average reviews here. Really quite bad. Obviously, comedy was one of the main things that we were focusing on here as well. And it shows. It really shows. It's something that we shouldn't have done, in my opinion. But now we can select another contract if we want to. So you can see here that we can go somewhere else if we feel like we want to do that. So we could go for Rune, we could go for Sticks, we could go for any of these. I think I probably want to go for Rune, to be honest. For every 2-star and above average review, we get 75. That might be really, really good. If we can make sure that we get 2 stars or above, I mean, that's kind of amazing. So let's go for Rune and see what happens. Maybe it's actually going to be something amazing. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to create another character here. We're going to get another supporting character, and this is going to be the Fool. There we go. It's going to be the Fool. Let's go for a level 3 search once again. All right, here we go. So these are actually pretty famous actors. Some of these are extremely famous, but they are not fitting at all. Yeah, they are not fitting at all. Okay, so can I actually just... Do I have to... I have to complete it. Oh. I actually have to choose someone. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, these people are all pretty terrible. Unfortunately, fluid personality is not going to work very well either. I guess we're just going to go for Adon here. Very little fame, so that might be problematic, but we'll just try it. We'll just try it and see what happens. Okay, so we're creating our new season of the Deadly Bread Maker. Apparently, we got renewed for a second season, or something like that. And we'll see what happens. All right, so yeah, if the plot score of a script exceeds 10, then add 5 visual points. I mean, I think that seems pretty good. Every card played adds 1 extra drama point. That could be kind of useful, but I think we might go for the war situation here. Or all characters are 10% more likely to gain popularity. I think we might want to go for that. I think that sounds like a pretty decent idea. All right, so let's see. What else can we go for? So we're going to just maximize drama as much as possible here as we can. And then we're just going to be adding our actors. There we have it. All right. There we go. New season has begun. And let's actually see what we can do about actually upgrading some of our stuff here. I did upgrade this camera. Let's upgrade this camera as well. Let's get Axel. I probably want to get another director, to be honest, because I think we can probably get a better one, right? I think we can probably get a better one. Okay, so the soundstage has also been upgraded by the looks of things too. And we can also upgrade that. There we are. And then we can get some better mics. That's actually perfect. So we're just going to do that. And yeah, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so the crew is obviously great. I think between seasons, I probably should focus on actually upgrading our characters, but I'm obviously not doing that because I'm kind of getting sentimental about them, you know? I kind of want to keep them around, but sometimes maybe you do have to do that to ensure the success of our show. And as you can see, I got almost 2 stars. Unfortunately, we did not get the bonus, which is somewhat sad. But look at the initial viewers. Actually pretty good. But this is Season 2, Episode 1. Not bad. Bear in mind, we did have a massive hike in viewers when we got to around Episode 6, Episode 7. So maybe the show literally just gets better and better as time goes on. Maybe that's what's going to happen here. Who knows? Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. If you would like to check out Showrunner, it's out now on Steam. I'd highly recommend it if you're into management games. It is so incredibly fun to create your own TV show and see what you can do to make it the best success that it possibly can be. And I'd highly recommend checking it out. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.